husband and I spent a year in France around 2000, 2001, and we had a wonderful time. We had bakeries on every corner. We were kind of roly-poly by the time we got home. That was in 2001. And a short time after, my husband started having, well, symptoms from high blood pressure and so on. And he didn't want to really become a patient of a cardiologist. He didn't want to have a stent. He got to looking on the internet and he discovered the Dr. McDougall website. And he read up on it, and one day he told me that I should not bring home any more red meat. I was stunned. I said, "You've got to be kidding." And I felt terribly resentful. And I remember going to the grocery store and hanging out in the meat aisle and just, coveting that meat. Anyway, at some point I decided to look at the website myself, and I thought, oh, this guy's got to be a quack. Spent more time with it, and eventually I started noticing, it is starting to make sense. And I really wanted to help my husband, so we ended up just kind of going cold turkey vegan. We just went through the refrigerator, we got rid of all the oil, no more eggs, no more turkey, whatever, no more mayonnaise, and started devouring all of the information on the internet, bought books, bought DVDs, watched McDougall Made Irresistible, and discovered how to cook things without oil. And then, of course, we started coming to the advanced study weekends, and there were cooks that taught us, you can saute without oil. Wow, that was a revelation. And I ended up losing about 30, 35 pounds, and my husband lost about 100 pounds. And here it is, 2015, and he's still with us, although he suffers from congestive heart failure. The diet really seems to be working for him and hasn't had to go under the knife, and we're pretty happy. We just love cooking. We learn new recipes every few weeks, and it's just an adventure. Mary McDougall's hollandaise sauce is fabulous, and we use it on everything. So we will saute portobello mushrooms in a little water and a little amino acids, and then we will cook asparagus or kale or whatever vegetable we want, and we'll make quite a dagwood of it with sliced tomatoes, and we do allow ourselves a few avocado slices, and then pour the hollandaise sauce over it. Sometimes we'll put this on a bed of rice or on a bed of potatoes. There's just a myriad number of ways that you can vary this meal, so it's our favorite. Just look for the 3 McDougall cookbooks. I call the Starch Solution a cookbook because it has chocolate pudding and the peach oatmeal crisp that we had tonight, so it's some of my favorite recipes. But I need all 3 of them, and one of them has the hollandaise sauce. And it's delicious, and it doesn't have any eggs in it, and it doesn't have any cream or butter, so I just recommend that people go through the recipe books and just start trying things, and you'll be amazed at the delicious things you can make.